Hi everybody, there's a quick update on my MG. I've took the engine out, pedal box is out, engine's just at the side of the car, gearbox, petrol tank's off as well. That's quite bad. And you can see it's quite rusty, that is, minging that is. I've got a new petrol tank for go back on, drive shaft's off, that's there. That's going to have all new joints put on it. All the suspension's off it. The axles there, everything just ripped off it. I've just got to rebuild it all, strip it all down, rebuild all them, but that's going to be easy. There you go, started stripping all underneath here now. It's a right mess with garage because it's all the wax oil what's underneath here. Let's go underneath and let's have a look. That's all the mess I'm in, but I'm going to have a good tidy up, going to try and scrape all the wax oil off. I've got quite a bad rot here. I've got to deal with that. All this corner here is going to have to be done. Maybe a little tiny bit on this side, what I can see, but other than that, in a bit, I'm going to have to sort these out as well. It's all there, and I think there's a tiny hole somewhere up there as well. But yeah, I'm just bare metaling it all now, getting all this wax oil off it. Full bare metal. I've ordered some stuff, some stone chip and everything for put on it, and I have got some, where is it, I don't know where, oxy primer to go all underneath there first. Then I'll rub it all down, seam seal it all, everything like that. So I've got that. I've got took these gas shocks off it. They're quite bad. I might put it back to the standard shock absorbers because they are quite bad, they are. I don't even know what make these are. Adjustable they are, but they don't look in very good condition. It's got all poly bushes on it, I've noticed on the back end, so they might go again, I don't know. Or I might just buy new and chuck new ones on. But yeah, we're getting there slowly. I just want to get it all this wax oil off. That's just a nuisance, that is, to get off. Messy job. And then I've ordered a load of wire brushes so I can bare metal the whole car all underneath. Where I put my back panel on, I want just neaten up all this here. Cut it off so it's all nice and neat. Same again here, cut it off. Nice and neat. So that's all done. It's all going to be seam sealed as well, like I said. And then I'm going to have to order some of my green paint then, so I can spray the green paint on it. Get it all done, yeah, but we're getting there now. Like I said, it don't look too bad underneath here. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Get a bit of light around here. Yeah, that's where it's rotten through. On that edge. Then I'm going to have to cut it all out. I'm going to make a new piece up for all of it. And redo it. And then, don't know how bad it is here. Gonna have to have a look. It's like pinholes, so I might just cut all that off, redo that. Someone snapped the bolt off for the petrol tank, so it's gonna have to weld a new one on anyway. I've ordered a brand new stainless steel bolt restoration thing as well. Nuts and bolts and everything, so I can just renew them all. All in there's got to be bare metaled inside the boot. All around there's got to be bare metaled. Boot floor. And then we'll have a good tidy up, be honest. In the car, straighten it all up. I bare metal a lot of this in here, so I need bare metal all of it. Down to here, and then I can spray all this in that oxy primer. We'll get all this in oxy primer, all inside the boot, up to halfway to the car, nearly. We'll do all underneath in oxy primer, and then we'll get it all in stone chip then, all underneath. I bought that's coming with a gun, so I'll get all that sprayed on all underneath, and I'm going to do inside the boot with it as well, all stone chipped as well, all inside the boot. Get it all in stone chip, well protect it. we'll seam seal all these seams up as well. We'll do a nice job, and then I'll get some of that Build Amber wax, spray wax. I'll put it all inside the chassis and just smother it. Then that should hopefully preserve it a bit, stop it rotting again. And like I said, all the seams, I'm going to just, I think once I'm done as well, I'll get the Build Amber wax all inside these arch bits as well, get right in, and get them done. I haven't ordered it yet, but I will do some of that Build Amber rust. What you clean. Well, I'm going to clean the parts up so they degrease and everything, and then put them in and let them soak, and it kills all the rust. It eats away at the rust and comes out like new again. I'm going to buy some new springs for the back because one's gone weak. That one's all right. It's that one. If I show you, it's gone. It's quite loose, but the nut's fully tightened up, I've noticed. It's gone quite weak, that has. Just doesn't feel like it's much spring in it. And I've noticed it was sagging. It was sagging a bit, so I don't know. But yeah, we're going to buy 2 new ones. I'll bang them on. It won't do any harm. All the axle's got to be stripped. That seal's leaking on that end. This is going to be all stripped and powder coated. Try to see if I can get this into powder coat as well, all the diff. Just make it look nice. But yeah, we're getting there. It's just a lot of work. When you look underneath here, it's like scary. I've started bare metaling it all. I've just got to take that pipe off, just cut them off because I'm buying all new pipes anyway. Handbrake cable's got to come out. And I've got to get that off as well. That's for them shock absorbers, them gas ones, but I'm thinking of putting the original ones back on, to be honest. I have got them in the house, the original ones, so I'm going to have a look at them to see how they go on. But yeah, we're getting there. It's very slow process. Well, I don't know, I've worked quite hard on it. Like I said, I've ripped all the engine out last week and axle off it and everything, so like I said, I won't really start getting in here done. Bare metaling it all, but yeah, that's got to be done. It's got a hole there, so that's gone very thin there. So yeah, we'll just cut all this out. New piece in there, new piece of that road as well, so it's solid. It's been repaired all here, and that's all solid. It just wants grinding down a little bit more, make it look a bit neater, the welds. Yeah, just a lot more work to be done, but we'll get there. Now I've just got bare metal all in here. Treat it all, rust treat it all. Get the oxy primer on it. But it'd be quite nice once it's done. Once I get to that stage, but yeah, in the boot's a bit of a... I'm going to have bare metal it all, take the boot lid off it. Get it an oxy primer. There's a lot of work yet. Where them brackets gone? We've got stuff. I've got a job moving my garage now. I'm gonna have to start moving some of this stuff in my shed. So I've got room, but yeah, some of these need replacing as well. Like if you see there where the hole is, it's gone very close to the hole. Where the other side? Go on, focus. I don't know if it won't focus very good. Let's have another go. See that on there? Look at that. So I'm gonna buy a new one. Not a lot of money, so needs them. So I'll say these are poly brushes. I don't know about buying new ones of these. They're not like very expensive anyway. And put new ones on. It'll look all dead nice and neat once it's all done, but yeah, it's getting there. I just want to carry on now and start stripping all this wax oil off. What's a nightmare. I hate doing it, but got to do the job right. It's got to be all bare metaled, so we can start from scratch again then. And you know what's underneath then, don't you? You know if it's solid. Yeah, a lot more work for yet, but we'll get there. Hopefully if I get my tripod, if I can find my tripod, we can put you on tripod and I'll show you how to get this wax oil off. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but we'll get it off and then we can start then bare metaling it then. I have got some new wire brushes coming for my angle grinder. I have got some somewhere. I have to have a look, see if we've got some so I can carry on, get it done, but I have got some coming as well. A big pack of them, thinking because I won't need them. There's a lot of weight, but yeah, I'm going to just do this back end first here and get all this into prime and get it all seam sealed, stone chipped, painted green, and then up to where the springs go, up to there, the floor bit there, we'll just do up to there. Then I can get the axle all redone, brand new brakes, everything, get that back on and get the wheels back on so I can drop it back down and then do the front bit, then the floors and work that road, because I was going to put it on a rotisserie, but at the moment I need the car so I can literally put put the wheels back on quick as I can, because I've got to, it's just how life is at the moment. So I want to make sure I can get it where it's rolling if I need it rolling again, because if I move house or whatever, I want shift it as quick as I can. So that's why I'm doing it this road instead of putting it on a rotisserie now, but it's just a nightmare. But it's getting better, I'm just going to neaten it all up and then at least then I can get it protected again. But yeah, I'll show you how to get this bloody wax oil off. It's a nightmare. I'm fed up of it, I am. But it has protected it, so can't grumble. At least it's got less one. Pity they didn't have it all here and all inside the cavities, and then it wouldn't have rotted the same, but that's not the case. So I'll try to see if I put it on a tripod and then we'll get a bit done then. Well, let's get a bit done. Just get a blowtorch and a scraper. And scrape it off. Bit of a messy job, but gotta be done. I know full well if I had it on a rotisserie, it'd be a lot easier, this would, but the trouble with it is, like I said, I might need to move house. So we'll have to move the car, so if I have it on a rotisserie, I haven't got it on wheels, have I then? So it's going to be a lot harder to shift, so doing it this road, at least then if I need to put the axle back on the car, I can just throw it back on and move it because the two wheels are on at the front, so it's less work for me. But we're getting there. It's not the most lovely job, this isn't. Sitting here scraping off wax oil. But I've tried to use angle grinder with a wire brush, it just spreads it around. So this seems a bit quicker. we're getting there. Give that a damn good cleaning up now with a wire brush, if I can find one. We're getting there. Get a bit of welding done, neaten up all this. Like I said, cut that lip off there, what I've left. But yeah, we are getting there now. Just got to do this other side now, where you are, where the camera is. Just got to take a few little things off, like the exhaust rubber mounting and this bit of pipe, whatever someone's put on. And then we'll start giving it a damn good wire brushing down, if I can find some wire brushes. I have, like I said, I've got some on order. What's coming, so I'm hoping they should be here for tomorrow, so I can then carry on with it, and then we'll see how bad, because it's a little bit rusty around here, but it's not bad. It's not going to come in holes, that isn't. It's just top surface rust. It's quite solid. Just depends what it's like around all here when I wire brush it, because it looks decent, but if you start wire brushing it, it might not be. But yeah, it's just got to keep going, and then I'm just going to have a tidy up, and then we'll do right underneath there where the axle goes and get all that melted off, scraped off, and then we'll start wire brushing it and see what we've got left. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad of a job, but they're going to be a bit of a thing for makeup, because I haven't got, I've got just hammers and dollies and bits and bobs like that, so I have to try and make them look as good as I can make them. But yeah, that's gonna definitely need doing, that is. It's all there in it, so that's gonna have to be redone. That one's definitely like a tea strainer. See if I can move the camera around, get you in another position. So I've got to remove this stupid pipe here. I don't even know what that is there. That's going to be quite simple to remove. But I've got wax oil everywhere now. Is that going to be the right size? Yes. There we go, get rid of that one. This is going to have a custom exhaust made for it in stainless steel. Well, I'll be looking forward to when I get to that stage, to be honest. Alright, will that one come undone or not? I've lost my tools again. Yeah, snap it off. I don't even know what that is there. Let's have a look in the boot. I haven't got a clue what that's for there. Must be for something to do with the exhaust, or I haven't got a clue what that one's for there. Why they had that bit of piping on it, I haven't got a clue. Right, let's see if we can get some of this wax oil off again. Don't know what's wrong with this blow lamp. It's a decent make as well. I don't know what's wrong with it. Put it upside down. It rolls. Put it up that road round. Oh, working a bit better. Then it dies down. That still does the job, I suppose, but I don't know why it does that. compressor kicking in. Got a bit of a leak on the pipe. Right, that's what I've been up to. Just done a little bit of welding underneath here, and I've started. Oh, that's because of the LED lights. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's flashing again, isn't it? Oh, it's flashing again. Right, there we go. Just about see. I've started bare metaling it all, but it's hard work when we drill with the wire brush on. So I have ordered. I thought I got some, to be honest with you. Some wire brushes for going the angle grinder, but I haven't. So what I'm going to do is wait for them to turn up, and then tomorrow we'll start bare metaling it then with the angle grinder, with the wire brush on the angle grinder, and then start neatening up all my welds, what I've been doing, and grind it all back and start. Hopefully once I get it all cleaned all underneath here and we've sorted out all around the wheel arches at the back and everything, we should be able to clean it up then and get it in epoxy primer and then stone chip and then spray green and lacquer it over the top. It should be alright then. It should be. We'll put some seam sealant on all these seams so no water can get in. We've got to do a load of welding there, we've got holes all there, we're going to have to cut all this along here and make a piece in, and there's there as well, cut that out at the back and do that. This side, that's gone there, so I'm going to have to cut that out and make a piece up, but this looks good on this side, hopefully, so hopefully I won't have to do that side. So it's flashing again, ain't it? But yeah, it's a lot of work yet, but a lot of work. I'm thinking where let's go underneath. I'm thinking where the shock absorbers connect to. I'm thinking I should take all this lot out and buy a brand new one because it's rotten there, and I think that's going to be hard to repair. And I think it's rotten there as well, but we'll see how bad it is when we clean it all down. But yeah, it is gone, that isn't it? We might have to get that done. But other than that, that wax oil, what was on it, it's protected it. I wish they did the whole lot really, and really looked after it. It wouldn't have gone to this bad, but you haven't done, have they? But yeah, we're getting there slowly. We've just got to neaten up the welds, finish off. Like I said, get that welded. That's quite bad, that is, but typical, innit? Just keeps giving. It does, it just keeps giving, this car. It's gone across that seam there, so yeah, we're going to have to call that out. It just keeps giving the rolls and the rust, so hopefully it's not too bad. Just got to cut that off there. Try to get it off and it's seized on. I've heated it up and trying. I'm just going to cut it off, it's quicker. I've got that off for that side now, where the shock absorber was, plate, so that's taken off now. So yeah, we're getting there slowly. But I think tomorrow we'll kick in. Let me get from underneath the car. I think tomorrow we'll kick in. I have started bare metaling inside this boot a bit as well, so that was done ages ago, so if we can get the rest of it bare metalled, and like I said, empty the car out. I'll take the boot lid off and get rid of that out the road, but the boot lid looks quite good underneath the lip of this, so I'm hoping. But I have got another boot lid as well, what's in decent condition, so we'll have to have a look at that as well. But yeah, we're getting there, very slow but tedious job. Very tedious. But yeah, all underneath there, like I said, that's going to have to be cut out there. Well, it is what it is. But yeah, we're getting there. Like I said, I'm doing all underneath there. Go want it looking like brand new when I've done it. all it looking quite nice when I finished it underneath. And then we've just got to repair this bit here and see where else it's gone. The other side's gone as well, so we'll have to do that, and then we're going to have to tidy up inside the car, but we're going to bare metal all this as well. We've done it, so much bare metal down here, and then we'll spray all this, and we'll move that wire and loom out there, what goes into the back, for the back lights and everything. We'll move that, and we'll get this all in epoxy primer. And then this outside we'll leave until I've done all the front, engine bay, everything. It's back on its wheels. And then what we'll do is we get all this bodywork done then. We'll bare metal the whole lot then, epoxy primer it all, get it all in filly. And hopefully that should do it, I'm hoping. I need a few little extra panels. This one at the front, when I took it off, it's like a tea strainer. So I'm going to buy them. I'll buy 2 brand new ones. They're quite bad, they are. So, and the other one, I don't know what the other one's like. That's got the tank on for the radiator. Yeah, it's gone there. So then we'll just buy a new one of them as well. We'll put that on. I might get them into powder coat, to be honest, before I put them back on. But yeah, it's going to have new springs on it, I think. Yeah, I've took the window wiper motor off as well. That used to be, and I've only put these wheels on and everything because I took the engine out, it's got no weight on it. So when I've put all this on, all at the back ramps, I lifted the back end right up. It used to be able to get this, and it used to rock. So now I'm just piling stuff up on the front for weight it down, so I can get all this work done. But now I've took the axle off, it's less weight on the back. It's not doing it now. It's dead solid. So yeah, I've just got to keep going at it. But I want to try and get it, see if I can finish it off in a year and a bit. And back on the road, I'm hoping. But we've got to get this engine stripped down. Gearbox got to be rebuilt. Because I know for a fact, when I drained the oil, a tooth fell out of it. So, and that was when I first bought the car. I did it a complete service. I put new oil in the engine, new oil in the gearbox. I drained it and this tooth fell out, and it's got metal fragments in it, so I think it's going to need a complete overhaul, that is, and new bearings in it. That engine's going to have to be completely stripped and checked over and see what's what and that. Steam rack I'm still on. That's going to have to come off. That's my new front panel for go on the front. I've noticed I've got a hole in the very front chassis. That's going to have to be cut off and redone. It needs completely stripping yet, but it's getting there. But at the moment I'm just concentrating on getting this back end done. Finish off the welding on the back end, completely getting it done solid. And then getting it all stone chipped and all painted at the back. So at least then I can work on the front of it then. And then at least I've got up to here, up to where the springs are. It's all done underneath completely. It's not a way to do it. I know I want to put it on a rotisserie, like I said, but with circumstances and thing, I might need to move the car. So having all the wheels off it on a rotisserie, if I need to move it, it's going to be a bit more harder then, isn't it? So that's why I'm doing it this road. So if I really need to, I can get that back axle done, get it straight back on, wheels on, get it rolling again. So if I have to move it, I can do. I've noticed that's bent there a bit as well on the light. I've straightened that up as well. But yeah, it's getting there slowly. I've been buying a load more other parts for it as well. Bought some more windows because these are badly scratched. I don't know if you pick it up on the camera, but they're really scratched. I have bought some second-hand ones and they're a little scratch, not as bad as that. These are quite bad in this. And I bought some these quarter light windows as well. Bought them as well because I want to give them a little tint on these as well. So I've got them in the house ready for tinting. What else have I been buying? Just trying to think. Bought my stone chip, that's coming, that's on its way. What else have I been buying? Just been buying odd bits and bobs for it. But yeah, we need to start looking at getting this back axle stripped. This garage is a right tip at the moment. Trying to renovate a car. This back axle, I've just cut the pipe off like I said, because I'm buying new pipes. Because I don't even know how old these pipes are. I'm going to have to crack that off. And then we'll take that off the diff. We'll clean up all this oil off it. Take that off, take that one off. We'll take the brake pipes, strip all the drums down, take the shafts out, and then we'll check all the bearings. I don't know if there's much play in it. That's got a bit of play, so could be the Planet wheels. Need re-shimming. Shims are worn, I don't know, until we strip it. I've got another axle, a spare axle just in case, so I don't know how bad that is. We'll have to have a look. It's on that wood, suppose that would stop it. Yeah, it turns a bit. Yeah, it's got a bit. We'll have to have a dig in it. I'm gonna have to mark this here, mark it, and take this off. I'm afraid, because I won't replace the seal behind because it was leaking. I've got a bit of a cold as well, so that's slowing me up a bit. But yeah, we want. I'll put new brakes on it as well. Might see about changing these bungs as well, put some new ones, bump stops on it. Thinking I might get some polybush. You do polybush ones for putting on here for sport your axle, stop your, you know, the sport straps. I don't know where mine, there they are. They're mine. They'll seem okay. It's not to clean up, but. And I bought. Well, I don't know if I've said it before. I have bought a complete bolt kit for the car in stainless steel and everything. There's a fuel pump off it. Now I don't know if anyone can help me. This is the fuel pump for it. Now I'm thinking, do I put it back underneath the car where it goes underneath here? It bolts up to there, that side, the driver's side, rear. Or do I put it in the boot? But I think it looks stupid in the boot because I want the car looking nice in the boot with the spare tyre in, spare wheel, and I want all this panelled as well because it didn't came. I have seen some with panels come across here, like, you know. So I don't know. And then I've seen these carpeted as well. It didn't come with carpet, it didn't come with the panels here because it's got a hole there. I don't know if panel clips on into here, so it hides all this at the back. I want to try to clean some of this off the best we can at the back there. If we can get up here, get it all cleaned up, get stone chip around it, and down here where I've put the new panels on, absolutely fill it up with wax down there so it's all filled up. And then have a look, see if I've get into this chassis here and just spray all wax oil inside these chassis legs, because it's only rotted on this side here, I think, underneath the floor, boot floor, because of it's just bare metal in there, and they didn't with the wax oil or nothing. So yeah, I have got a hole there where I can put a tube in, just absolutely fill it up with wax, just spray it and smother it. Then I might get engine oil as well, and spray all engine oil inside these chassis legs and everything as well, and fill them up. And absolutely just fill them up so it doesn't rot again, hopefully. And get some a little hole there, it's going to be welded up. Little pinhole in my weld, and there's one there as well. I'm going to have to get that done. Yeah, I'll get them done as well. But yeah, it's getting solid now. It's just a lot of work. And at least these doors are... This is the passenger door, this is. The door gaps are not too bad. Not brilliant, you're not going to win awards, but you know, it's the best I can do what I've got. I'm pretty happy with them. Doors are going to have to be all stripped down, and like I said, new door skins on. I've got the new door frames at the bottom. But yeah, it's getting there. It just wants to go tidy up, to keep throwing stuff in your tools and everything. Well, that's not good. I've got my old door cars there, making all new ones for it. I'm not buying them. Gonna make them. I've seen on YouTube people making them, so I think I might make them as well. Try and keep the cost down a little bit more, because I've spent enough money on it at the moment. It just seems like I'm shedding money out at the moment. So when you're looking at buying stone chip, that's, I think I paid 41 quid for, how many tubes, how many was it? I'm trying to think now. How many did I get for £41? I think there might be 6 tubs. I'm hoping it should do the car, that should. But like I said, I won't do all underneath the whole car and inside the boot floor. I won't do all inside the boot floor, and I won't do all inside the floor in the car as well, with stone chip. Just give it a bit of extra protection, a bit of extra sound deadening. Plus I am putting sound deadening in it as well. And then I'll see about that. But yeah, we're getting there. The brace is out on that side. And it hasn't collapsed, so it must be alright. But yeah, we're getting there slowly. I don't know what else. Hopefully I'll film. When we come to do the engine, I'll film it. And we'll strip it together and we'll rebuild it together. Take the carbs off it. But yeah, we'll strip that. I'll show you how to do these as well. This one's not too bad on this side, to be honest. Quite good, but this on the other side, what goes into the gearbox, very floppy and a bit of play in it. So going to get that redone. I might get the ones. I don't know if this one's got a cutout, a slight thing. They keep saying you've got like a cutout on them. Yeah, I don't know if this one. I'll have to Google it. Where you can have the one with the bleed with the nipple, so you can grease them. I might get them, be honest, so I can grease them then when they're on the car. Well, that feels okay. Probably a little bit stiff. It goes loose there and then stiff there. I'll change it. Put some brand new ones on it. Ain't gonna hurt, is it? Brand new oil. Brand new grease in them. Sorry. Ain't gonna hurt, is it? But yeah, it's all gonna be bare metal. This is. And then it's gonna be that green. I know it was British Racing Green, but very dark, isn't it? The British Racing Green is. I'm going to keep it that kit green. So I'm going to have to go to the spray place and see what I do. I don't know if I have it. Is it a 1K paint where you get the paint and you put the thinners in and the hardener and you spray, or go for the colour where you put your thinners in and you put that on and then you put your lacquer over the top. So I know it's meant to be tougher paint in it, stronger. Excuse me. But yeah, because I want to spray all underneath the car as well, so it looks mint. And then I want to try see. I know my oven's not big enough for me back axle, I'm afraid, for powder coat it all, but I want to see if we could put the powder on it, get a heat gun, start melting it, and then use me. Well, I've got a big paraffin heater, diesel heater, sorry, and put that on it and melt the powder coating on it. I don't know if it will work. I can try it. I'm not going to lose anything by trying, am I? But yeah, I can get biggish bits in my oven, but I can get the alloy wheels off what I bought. I can get them in the oven, so I'm powder coating them, but I can't get a big massive thing like that in my oven, I'm afraid. I want you to see if I strip the whole gearbox down, because this comes all off and everything. I've watched a load of videos stripping them down and everything, so that's no trouble. So I'm thinking if I can strip it all down and get the casing off and really clean it up, heat it up in the oven to get any grease or anything off it, powder coating this and put it in the oven, and powder coating all this so it looks mint. Don't know if you can powder coat the engine. I'm not really. I think I'll have to have a look at that, or I might just paint it. But like things like the water pump where the fan is, I can powder coat all that and powder coat the front, the cover for the chain. I can sorry, that can be done. It's laid up at the moment. I think I've got a hole in this tub. Yeah, I have. Thought I had. That's because I've been got a hole in that tub. It's because I've been grinding. I think a spark must have melted it at the bottom. I'll find another tub for that, put it in. But yeah, I don't know what else I can say really. I'll just bring you back once I've got all this absolutely bare metal, the whole car. Sure, I've seen a pinhole in this. Yeah, there is a pinhole there. Sure, there's a pinhole in that as well. Where's that one? Oh, that's that. Oh, sorry. I'll have to have a look at that. No, it don't look like it's a pinhole. Looks okay. Yeah, so we're going to have to just bare metal all this. It's going to take us ages. And that's the wiring loom for the car. To be honest with you, how bad that is. I'm just going to make a new one. It is terrible. I'll thread that through and get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. And then when we start bare metaling stuff. But we are getting there now. Let's see if we can pull it through. All the time it's trapped, isn't it? It's always me. Probably because I need to strip all that down as well. Don't lie. I have to remove it when I've got extra time. Because I haven't unplugged. I'll get a new one of them. That's for the boot light. Goes to earth. That must go on that wiring loom. What does it? I don't know. It must do. Let me get my hand up there, check it. Where that goes. Oh, it goes to the light, sorry. Yeah, that's fine, that's disconnected. Just not thinking straight. tool. I'm working loads of hours as well at work. I've got some of that as well for I build amber rust treatment as well for, so if I get any like rust patches underneath and all into, I can rust treat it as well. Hopefully that should